No, wait.
I'm only 13, and I almost have 3,000 followers.
Wow, we love a famous queen. What is up, guys? This is Atozy here today, and welcome back to a brand new video. And do you remember Nicolette Gray, one of the now many Beverly Hills princesses, thanks to yours truly, Dr. Phil over here? Well, these Beverly Hills princesses over here, they now make a living from shock value and the Dr. Phil clout. And guess what? They inspired this video.
Ava wants to be a social media star, just like her hero, self-proclaimed Beverly Hills brat, Nicolette Gray.
Her hero, self-proclaimed Beverly Hills brat, Nicolette Gray. I never thought I would ever hear that sentence in my life. So Earth's track record of hitting new lows is still on track because we just hit yet another low.
What if instead of like being a weather reporter, there's like a job for a person who just reported every time we hit a new low?
I would watch that. I would subscribe to that instantly.
It would be like something that was constantly on. You'd just be like, well, everyone, we've hit a new low because of this thing.
You just have like a 24-hour live stream of some dude just sitting by a desk. And then as soon as a new low hits, he's just notified. Like this alarm clock on his desk goes. And he's like, yes, woman in Arkansas managed to hit a new low for the entire human race. And that's just the show.
That's gonna be my show.
Okay, I see how
That might have some good ideas out here. No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
She recently defended her lifestyle choice and staggering allowance, which got as high as $5,000 a month on the Dr. Phil show.
I know I'm a spoiled brat, but I enjoy the lifestyle, you know? People are gonna hate on me, but they wish they were me.
With wise words like that, how can she not be your idol?
So today, we've decided to put a what would you do spin on this story. Ava is more than a social media wannabe. She's also a rude and obnoxious shopper.
Honey, this bag is so hot. All of your friends are going to be so jealous.
Here you go. Ew, that is not my style. Go get me something cute.
Okay, miss. I'll be right back.
We have a lot of money to spend here. You'd think that stupid worker would get it right.
If you were a parent and your kid was acting like that, what would you do?
You're a parent, or like you're somewhere and you see a kid acting?
No, if you were their parent. If you were their parent, what would you do?
I would beat her ass.
Hannah, you can't do that. I mean, I would cut her allowance ASAP and then have her work and do chores around the house to earn some of it back. And what about you, Hannah, without being violent?
I would beat her ass. I don't know. I'd throw a flip-flop at her. Like, I really don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think. When I acted out, like, I don't remember what my parents really... I didn't really act out that much. Not to be like, I'm an angel, but...
Colombian parenting versus Norwegian parenting.
My mom would try and put me in timeout, but I was just chilling, honestly. I won't lie. When my mom had me, like, just sit somewhere, I was, like, not really offended by it. And then my dad would probably just, like... I mean, he'd probably throw shit at me. Don't keep that in, though.
No, Daniel, keep that in. So Hannah has a different upbringing, but what would you guys do? Tell us in the comments down below. If you were her parent, what would you do?
Why is everyone in this store so annoying? Ugh!
We're rolling at Urban Club, a popular and trendy boutique in Wayne, New Jersey.
These aren't cool enough. I need like...
Oh, I'm sure I can find something.
And Ava is taking being bratty
Gosh, she has no idea.
to the extreme.
Okay, so what makes little girls literal demon spawns? Like, genuinely, like, I used to babysit a lot, and every time I was babysitting little boys, completely fine. They just wanted to play and have a good time, and they were happy campers, and they listened to me, and it seemed like they actually looked up to me. But every time I had to babysit little girls, the amount of, like, snide remarks, they were just little Satan children. The attitude was insane, and I had no idea how to deal with it. And it only seemed to be little girls and not boys. Like, they didn't act like that around me. I mean, it could be just because I was an older guy. So, like, the boys were like, oh, older boy. Haha, instant respect.
Instant respect.
I don't know. No, well, I mean, like, I remember, like, growing up, I would always look up to the older kids in the playground. Like,
yeah, no, I know what you mean. I was just laughing at, like, imagining smashing a button that says instant respect.
No, but, like, obviously, those girls weren't this bad as this girl. But like, if they were in the Star Wars universe, they wouldn't be little Padawans. They would be little Sith spawns. They would be Sith Lord minions.
I've never known how to handle like babysitting like little boys because they always, like if they're siblings especially, they always want to beat each other's asses when the parents are around. Like that guaranteed. And I don't know, I'm like, okay, please stop. And then they're like throwing things at each other like, no, we're just playing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then they're just like really going in and then someone gets hurt and then you're...
Yeah, you have like the 2 seconds of silence and then you hear,
He hit me really hard. And I'm just like, help.
So what about these?
No.
This is cute.
I found awesome stuff here before. You're just bringing me junk.
Ava's rude behavior has the attention
I need
of
to-
this woman.
Kids want to be Instagram famous like me.
when you almost have 3,000 followers, I mean, I'm expecting to see her on Dancing with the Stars in a few years.
We love a famous queen.
No, we really do. We stan a famous queen. I need to cut that out of my vocabulary.
What, Stan?
Yeah, stan definitely needs to go from my vocabulary.
I feel like we overuse stuff like that though. Like I'll see a cute goose or something. I'm like, oh, we stan.
I think people should have better taste in this store.
And with that, she's pacing around the store.
She's just circling around her.
So maybe a dress? This is cute.
Oh no, you have a completely different style than me.
She alerts the store's owner, who's also working with us.
Just listen. It feels uncomfortable to me.
All right. Thank you so much for telling me.
Yeah.
But as Ava continues,
Tracy brings out a shirt and she throws it back at her.
This is horrible. You don't know what you're doing.
She's just throwing gasoline on the fire. Like, what would you even do in this situation? Like, I would just vanish in Cloak of Shadows. That's what I would do.
What do you even mean?
It's a World of Warcraft term, and I realize how big of a virgin I'm coming off as right now.
Sweetheart, you gotta calm down. She's working here. She's doing her best for you.
It's just not good enough. I'm sorry, it's not.
You're entitled, but she works here and does not deserve to be treated this way.
I honestly don't know why you got involved.
When I see somebody acting unkind, I feel like I need to say something.
So I realize this kid is acting, yet it's a very realistic scenario. So what do you even do in this scenario? Like, personally, I feel like the parent made her own bed by enabling her child to act like this in the store. So I would just kind of fade away into the shadows, sink into the sofa into nothing, or just kind of like go along with the gust of wind and get out of there.
Gust of wind.
I don't know. I just kind of like, I was gone. See that? I'd be like disappearing Niles, like that meme.
Have you ever been in a situation where someone was like acting like that in public and you like wanted to be like...
Yes, and I just become extremely uncomfortable and I just kind of like fade away. I remember I was at Disney World of all places, and there was this like extremely spoiled 8-year-old who threw a temper tantrum because she couldn't get one of those extremely massive, overpriced stuffed Mickey Mouses. You know those like the stuffed Mickey Mouse that costs like $150. It's probably like 6 foot tall. Throwing a full temper tantrum because her parents did not give that to her. I was in line as well because I wanted to get something from that convenience store. And you know how Disney lines are. So basically I'm just stuck in line listening to this crying child, which is right behind me. Yeah, it was awful. I don't even remember if she ended up getting it or not. I think her parents actually gave in and gave it to her.
That's like one thing that I feel like is like a vicious cycle of parenting is like kid makes an absurd, over dramatic scene about something as simple as like not getting a very expensive thing that their family probably couldn't afford or like shouldn't be spending their money on.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, everyone thinks I'm like being a terrible parent right now, and my kid will not stop crying unless I do this one thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, I guess I have to do this one thing. So they do it, and then the kid thinks, oh, okay, well, if I cry and scream every single time I want something, then I'll get what I want. And then it's just like a vicious cycle.
Oh yeah. Be assertive with your kids or else it's just gonna hurt your bank
You gotta do it from the
balance.
start too. Because then it's gonna be hard to get out of.
Oh wow. Look at that parenting advice on the Atozy YouTube channel. Never thought we'd get here.
Oof, that's so last year. I'd never wear that. Don't you have anything else that's cuter?
This mother decides to engage with Ava.
How old are you? 13.
You're 13? Well, 13 is like
Fun.
I mean, the workers here just don't know what they're doing.
What are you looking for?
Something that'll make me look nice. Like she can't find anything cool.
Okay, But on a side note, how do you find something for a 13-year-old you don't know? You don't know what she likes. I mean, either they dress like JoJo Siwa or Bad Baby. Like, there's no in between. It's just one or the other. How are you supposed to find something for either of them in this random store? It's mission impossible. I just don't feel like there's much of a middle ground between the two either.
If you have to get a gift for like your 13-year-old girl cousin or something like that,
yeah,
instant like gift card, they can use it in multiple different places. Maybe a Target gift card or something.
Or a mall gift card.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm a skirt off to Claire's and get a $30 bag of 2 JoJo Siwa bows that probably are worth $2. That's the perfect gift.
I feel like it's like the hardest time. I don't think when I was 13 anyone got me like anything that I was interested in. It was just like the most generic thing because they're like, what on earth do I get?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So here's like pajama pants.
Did you like Barbie's princess jewelry? Is that like...
I mean, when I was really young, when I was 13, it was just like...
Did you wear like 7 different like beads necklaces?
Okay, not different beads necklaces, but fun fact, for some reason I thought it was like a huge fashion statement where I would wear like, I'm not even over exaggerating, like 5 to 10 necklaces all at the same time, and then they would all tangle up together, and they were like kind of stuck on me in a way. That was...
the coolest thing?
Yeah.
How old were you then?
I must have been like 13 or 14.
Were you more of a JoJo Siwa or a Bad Baby at 13?
I was more of like, who was like an emo icon? I was more of an Avril Lavigne. I wasn't like fully emo or anything like that. It was just...
Oh, you were just seen.
No. Ew, God.
Okay, let's continue the video, guys.
What's cool?
Point to her own outfit.
What I'm wearing. Like, I put this together step by step.
So I have these.
Okay, no. I don't like camo. I'm not a camo
Oh, you're
girl.
not a camo. Oh.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's horrible. You could definitely do better.
Her calm turns to disgust. And on her way out, she lets Ava's mom have it.
Uh-oh. Baited by the brat. I mean, in 2019, at this point, I would be so skeptical because reality TV and YouTube social experiments, they're just so prominent and out there. If a kid is like wilding out, like this girl is, I would be extremely skeptical. I would start to look for a film crew. I mean, in 2007, people weren't really doing that when MTV and Punk'd was thriving. But now, I feel like it's a little bit more obvious just with how prominent social media is now.
If my daughter snapped at someone or rolled her eyes, I can promise you she wouldn't do it twice.
Ava's mom makes it clear she's enabling her devilish daughter.
Well, I told her to expect the very best.
I'm a mom. We all do the best we can. We do what we think is right. And I definitely wouldn't let my daughter stand with her hand like this and her eyes rolling at a grown-up. That wouldn't happen either.
So do you think they feel awkward and they find out it's all faked?
I think they maybe feel relieved. I feel like I'd feel kind of relieved.
Okay. No, but like, imagine you lose it on a brat, Dr. Phil style, like full on shipping the kid off to the ranch. And then you just find out, it's a child actress and there's cameras all around me. And you just threw a temper tantrum on a 13-year-old child actress on film because they set you up. I would feel so awkward. Like, I don't even know how I would feel.
I feel like it's normal to react to those things though, so it's not like you look stupid or anything.
True. I guess.
I don't think I'd feel that awkward. I would feel like a switch of emotions, like really quickly. To be like, oh, this is so annoying. I'm so annoyed by this person acting like this.
Into instant relief.
Into instant, like, what the hell? This is a TV show?
Yeah, I guess.
If I went into a store and there's like a kid like being really dramatic, I'd probably maybe say something depending on the circumstances, but I wouldn't get like properly mad.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Just when your daughter is 15 and tells you to go, you'll know why.
Maybe you just don't understand fashion like we do.
Clearly not.
Yeah, that's where the demon spawn comments came in. I'm convinced all 13-year-old girls have somewhat of an inner demon inside of them. You just need to hit the right point to get it to come out at you in the worst bratty way.
But I mean, like, that's like a trying time. It's like a braces time. That's like a boys don't have cooties anymore time. There's a lot going on.
Okay.
Not for me. Not for me.
So, do you like something like this?
No.
And now Jessica Goldman has changed from friend to foe.
You can't do that. This isn't your house.
I deserve the best.
Your mom.
I want my grandparents to see this. Like, I want my grandparents to react to this. Just to see how many flip-flops and shoes would be launched at that kid. For my grandparents, this kid would be like a target practice for shoes and flip-flops to be thrown at.
Right there.
Now she's about to find out where Ava gets all that
Mom.
attitude.
Yes, honey.
She's throwing clothes all over the ground.
It's okay, this woman's an idiot.
She's not helping you?
She's not an idiot.
We don't have a budget.
We don't have a budget. I seriously hope that people really don't act like this in real life. And this is an evil show for putting the people who are not actors into this situation.
It doesn't have anything to do with throwing clothes on the ground.
Well,
That's so disrespectful. I'm literally shaking right now. That's so rude.
we're going to spend a lot of money here right now, and that's kind of a part of what they do.
Oh my god, I'm literally gonna cry.
She's just a worker.
Then leave if you don't like anything here. Don't be rude to people.
I know it's acting, but it's painful. Like, I hate this. I hate brats. I hate parents who enable their brats. I hate this show, and most of all, I just hate social experiments in general. And just like that, I'm gonna wrap today's video up. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like on it. I'm trying to hit 1 million subscribers before I turn 22, the 21st of April. So if you're new here, I welcome you to my channel, and it'll be awesome if you subscribed. And also, if you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can find me as Atozy on Instagram and Twitter. Links will be down in the description down below. But on that note, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Heard you had a lot to say. Now you don't really talk too much though. I've been running out these gates, but I'm not ever really late, no. Yeah, I've been seeing all these sights, been traveling. In my suitcase I pack light, I got my plans.